Nakore Apparel is a lifestyle brand inspired by and created for those who unabashedly seek, speak, and live in truth. Nakore is the African Adinkra symbol for truth, and the clothes speak truth in all its forms with the ultimate aim of love and justice. If you're down to expand the culture, break barriers, and eradicate injustice wherever you find it, then Nakore Apparel is the brand for you. Go to NakoreApparel.com. That's N-O-K-O-R-E Apparel.com.
Nakore, apparel for truth tellers.
You are now tuned in to the Drunk Mind Sober Thoughts Podcast.
Yo, what is going on? This is DJ Brainstorm on the mic with you right now, coming to you live and direct for episode number 329 of the Drunk Mind Sober Thoughts Podcast. The DMST Podcast is back. First show of the new year.
Yes, sir.
Actually on New Year's Day, too.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back to everybody. Thank you to everybody tuning in right now on YouTube, watching the show live, and everybody that's tuning in throughout the week on Apple Podcasts and on Stitcher, on SoundCloud, on the TuneIn Radio app, on iHeart, no Wooshka.
Fuck Wooshka.
Anywhere, wherever, however you get your podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in this week. No Playboy. Playboy's under the weather. So he's not here this week, but Ulysses is here. Ulysses, what's going on?
What up? I think that's my new one. I'm gonna keep with that one. That felt good. Blessed, healthy, and wealthy per usual. New year, man. I'm feeling real good.
Okay. Yeah, what's going on? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good.
So my mic is going in and out. I was just tested and told, probably because this cord and stuff. I think I'm going to buy new cords this week.
Let's see.
We ain't got to talk about our problems in front of the company.
Yeah.
Don't do that to us.
Talk now.
I'm talking.
Yeah, you should be good.
Okay. Yeah, I'll make sure I don't move the mic the rest. And so this is the other one that Playboy had the other week too. So I think some of it when we moving it and things like that. But all right, we good. Right. So I'm sorry.
Well, let me know if we all good. I think we should be good now though.
Okay, yeah, they'll text us and let us know if we're still messing up. All right.
How you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. I'm I guess rested. I've been off for the last week, so I guess rested. I go back in a couple days. So just chilling now, but I'm good. Let's go ahead, go around the room. Ulysses.
I think you want to come to me last.
Huh?
I think you want to come to me last.
All right, Dev. Well, we'll catch up on a couple of things. We've been going for it. Well, Dev, you've been out for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, so you probably want.
Well, I got a lot to say too, so my bad.
Well, you know what? Age before beauty.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
So, so how's the week been? I mean, I've been chilling. I mean, chilling, really. It's really nothing to report. It's just cool to be at this point in life. Like you grew up in East Cleveland or whatever, and you don't know if you ever gonna get to this particular point in life. You know what I mean? Where you don't have all you got to do is really go out and execute, and you got a chance to make life work out for you if you execute properly. Had my both the daughters for the break. I mean, both amazing girls, great in school, respectable, good kids. Shout out to all parents involved and just doing a great job of raising two great girls. You got the normal issues here and there. You know what I mean? The 16-year-old trying to figure out her life, and the 8-year-old becoming a little young lady. But other than that, I mean, there's no major complaints. You know what I'm saying? In a relationship, obviously there's ups and downs, but ain't nobody in my DM trying to come at me as a man over her. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just no.
The day.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and vice versa for her. It's just. no major issues. You know, you don't wake up in these financial dire straits, and it's just you grow up in an environment. You know, it's not the worst environment in the world, but it's not the greatest environment in the world. But you never think you're gonna get to the point where you can appreciate the goodness of life. You know what I'm saying? And while I don't bask in it, I also don't like let the moments go by without acknowledging them. And it's just something that has to be acknowledged. And so it's a decent place to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really appreciate where life is. You know what I mean? Like, to literally be like, I didn't do nothing this past week. And I legitimately didn't do anything. You know what I mean? Just hung out with the family, watch TV. I'm going to clean up tomorrow a little bit, take the decorations down. It's kind of what life is right now. You know what I mean? If I fuck up, if shit goes left, it's because I fucked up. It's not because life is fucked up. And you set yourself up in that position, it's something to appreciate. You know what I mean? Like, and I genuinely do appreciate it. It ain't got shit to do with it being a new year, new me. Ain't none of that shit going on. It's just I was always thinking about it on the way over here. Like, oh, how was your week? And I'm like, I don't really got shit to report, man.
It was
just kind of living.
I respect that, though. I respect that. What did I text y'all yesterday at like 4 something?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm kind of glad we wound up not working. I mean, I know we had our things going on that kind of kept us away, but it's just like I'm kind of glad because I'm like, ultimately at the end of it, like, this is the first time, like, for me, where it's like, all right, we're all together, all 3 of us. You know, as a family unit right now, it's the first year that we're all together. That shit meant a lot.
Yeah, it means something.
So I mean, we just at home yesterday cooking, and you know, I got the game on, and you know, we just chilling. Like I'll take that yesterday. You know,
you can't take it for granted.
Yeah, I mean, over at going out and working. I mean, I understand. You know. I mean, obviously, we wasn't slated to work yesterday, but we know our partner and stuff with everything with the pod and stuff. But you know, like, I hate we couldn't really partner and do something, but I need it yesterday in a sense.
Oh no! Not only did you, when it's really gonna start hitting you, right? Is when these situations start to, they matter to you, but they also matter to the little ones in your life, and that's what really matters more than anything. And shit that you might not that you forget, or shit that just might slip your mind that you might not, because we got so many experiences in life. But like Mackenzie only got 8 years worth of experiences. That's all she got, and about 3.5 worth of shit she can probably remember. You know what I'm saying? Like, vividly remember. And like, we was looking at this thing yesterday, and it was something on TikTok or something, but it was like some balloons or something at somebody's party or something. And she was like, I remember when you came and picked me up for my birthday, and you had those balloons outside for me. Like, to her, like, that's like, to me, it's like, I'm gonna get some balloons and stuff and go pick her up and have some happy birthday balloons. But to be at the crib drinking fake sparkling grape juice and shit, that shit hit different for them. And when you start knowing that's a cemented experience in their life, like, it does matter more. Like, we were sitting there last night, and Leah's cousin was getting ready to go out or whatever, and Leah looked and was like, after she hung up, like, I ain't never really been out. I said, nigga, we've been doing this relationship shit for like 15 years. We only 40. We ain't never. You ain't never been like where the niggas at type shit.
Oh,
maybe when
she never really been.
You
out
was
for
in
like
college from 19 to 23 and met me when you was 26. Like, we ain't really had a whole lot of life experiences where we just been like, fuck bitches, get money type shit. We don't really experience. We ain't never. It's a dope. I'm not saying there's something wrong with that, but there is a dopeness to, like, damn, on New Year's we just like wait for the ball to drop, sit around and kick it and drink it and cheers it up. Like, it's something to appreciate, man.
You're a great father for having grape juice for your kids. Because
Oh,
when
of
I was
course.
growing up, we had real champagne.
Oh, hell no.
No, for real, I'm dead ass.
No,
Ever since
I don't
was, like,
even play
4.
cussing music around my kids.
Ever since I was 4, we had glass of champagne.
No. She gonna have to learn about liquor in college.
Yeah, I mean, I know some parents. I think at some point, like, when we were younger, not like 2, but like when you was kids, maybe.
My parents gave me champagne when I was like 10.
I mean, at some
I'm not
point, I
doing
remember
that
my
shit.
mom drinking like a Bartos and James wine cooler, and just us wondering how it tasted.
My parents was almost
she might have
Muslim.
had a sip, like a smallest of a sip.
My
But
parents was not yours. I'm just saying. Come on, in the 80s and 90s, our parents was like smoking weed and freebasing too. Our parents wasn't in their right mind. I'm not duplicating shit from what they was doing. That was the 80s and 90s. Niggas had cocaine on the keychain and the little niggas was living in the 80s and 90s.
Don't talk about my uncle.
They was living.
Talk about my family.
I'm not duplicating shit them niggas was doing.
No, I feel it.
No, but yeah, I feel it.
So basically, it seems like your holidays, because like the last 2 weeks, even Christmas, it seemed like it was all just kind of just chill
Chilling,
and
man.
just fam.
It was just chilling, man. Like you said, 'cause you asked before, I wasn't. Yo, the last time I was on the pod, no, I wasn't on the pod.
You weren't not the one.
I was
right before
calling y'all.
Christmas.
I was talking to you, and I'm like, that shit was wild. I wasn't
Yeah.
feeling good, so it was already just naturally at the crib for a little bit. But then we just chilled. Even when Alyssa was here, she goes back to school tomorrow. She left on Friday. You realize, I think I said it before, how much your kids are like you. She just like to chill. So she'd be up in her room. Kids would be in her room. I'd be down in the man cave. Everybody link up when it's time to eat.
Or something happened. And,
Something happened. You want to go to Target? I don't know. Just be chilling, man. That's it. So,
All right, Ulysses.
Oh yeah, my week.
Yeah.
I was like, so what we getting into? I forgot fully. I was like, so about my week, right? That's been dope. Y'all know. If y'all know, y'all know. But definitely was Friday. I moved into my new spot, whatever, getting comfortable, and it's a big deal because like I've been all over the place since y'all know me for real. You know what I'm saying? And so to finally feel like I got like some roots a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Definitely is a great feeling. And my birthday is Saturday. Come hit me at Cousins.
we'll come say what's up.
For sure. Bring Mackenzie.
I'm not bringing me.
I'm trying to bring him to the dark side a little bit. But on my birthday Saturday or whatever, in and out the week or in and out the year for your own spot after just dealing with life, I'm beyond grateful. And it's almost like, for a moment I was like, is this really a victory? Or is this you surviving another irresponsible decision?
No.
So I had a moment where I was like kind of like downplaying it, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, no, this is really like, no, this is what's up. Like, it doesn't matter how many times it takes for you to get it right. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? To get it right. Like, get where you want to go. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be ups and downs. It's going to be some curves. There's going to be some hurdles in your way. But just keep going. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a feeling. Like, just, I don't know. Everybody's adulting journey ain't the same, man. Like, mine has been crazy for real.
But it's like that. It's like the Steve Harvey meme. No, sorry for jumping in on your moment, but he was like, all those issues you've been through, all those trials and tribulations you've been through in life, you have survived 100% of them. 100%.
Your survival rate is 100%.
Is 100%.
Yep.
So yeah, it might be. Listen, we was talking about. But listen, my credit and shit. I still gotta holler at the tax man. It's some others. Everything ain't perfect. Everything ain't not perfect. But if you get a chance to correct that shit, then correct that shit. And it is a win to correct that shit. Because ain't nothing better. I mean, obviously my life be on the line. But ain't nothing better than get pulled over by the police. It's stuff better. But your license.
But knowing that your shit is legit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you license, here you go, sir. Everything, there you go. Go take it, run it through your little system and bring me my shit back so I can get to where I got to go. So, but you don't really get that sense of satisfaction if you wasn't never. I moved to Atlanta. I moved to Atlanta. And
Up to 3.
Huh?
The cameras.
Oh, my bad. I moved to Atlanta.
Because I'm just watching you on the screen.
It's okay. It's all right. And like a week or two after I get down there, my mother calls me, and they got a letter from Maple Heights. This is back when I was young and dumb. I got a fucking loud ticket. And that's been about a month and a half maybe, because it was a minute. When she gave me the letter and I did the research, it had already lapsed and they had suspended my license. So I'm working at Enterprise where I'm driving cars to pick people up and drop them off.
With no license.
Already supposed to have I already got my residence in Georgia. You only got like 60 days to get your license switched over to Georgia once you legally sign a lease.
Oh, they
So
they
I'm
be on it then.
So I'm living. I got took to jail because of that. Like, yeah, because I didn't switch my plates over. They drove past my house 30 days later, drove past, so I had to switch my plates, knocked on my door, took me to jail. But like, so I'm riding dirty.
I know that was just a surprise when they knocked on your door.
Nigga, I had a walk-in closet that was my first little makeshift studio. So I had padding all around the studio, my walk-in closet, my little room. And I'm sitting in there, and I'll never forget it. I'm making, this is being young. You want to talk about being 24, 25. Nigga, I had the bread, the mayonnaise, the ham, and the cheese all on my little desk in there, about to make me a sandwich. And I'm sitting in there listening to music, about to listen to music. I'm making me a sandwich, and I hear, man, what the fuck?
Who banging on my door?
I go to the fucking door. It's the police. They had to serve me. First I thought they would serve me with like something like child support or something like that. And then it was like, we also have a warrant for your arrest. I was like, what? And they had me turn around. And I know because it was.
Was that the first time you was arrested?
Huh?
Was that the first time you was arrested?
First time I was arrested. And so.
How old was you?
24?
What?
25?
24 from East Cleveland. First time being arrested.
Yeah, luckily,
See, you're trying to be funny.
No, it's the truth. But it's the truth. Nigga. But luckily, I was talking to this. She wasn't young. This chick, whatever. I didn't know nobody's number. I had only been there for like 4 or 5 months. I don't know nobody's number, but I was working overnight. Then at Enterprise, and I had went to get food one night, and I had to call back to the office, and the one little whatever chick I was talking to, I had to call her, and I was at the jail, and I remember her number. And luckily, it was like a Thursday, and I used to work overnight, so I got picked up in like the middle of the day, and I called her, and she came in the following morning. I had to sleep overnight in the cell or whatever, and she bailed me out, and she like took me straight to the bank, and I gave her her money back because it was payday. But yep. Yeah, but anyway, I don't even know how. Anyway, so when you go through that shit, it feel even better when you got your shit back in order and the police pull you over and be like, "Here you go, nigga, my shit legit." You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, we all done.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with feeling like I done fucked up. We all done fucked up. But correct that shit, because if you get a chance to correct it, I mean, you batting 100%.
I kid you not, like the whole process, man. Like I ain't gonna lie, but it was like the closer I got to knowing that I was like going, get everything situated and set up. It was like when it was fingertips away, it was like even more frustrating. You know what I'm saying? And I just remember I had worked 81 hours the first week of December. And all I wanted to do was lay in a bed at the end of that week, and I couldn't, and I cried. But if you think today I wasn't all in this bed,
no, I get you. Like you probably didn't barely left. I asked you when we was walking in today. I'm like, did you even go out last night? You was like, nah.
Listen, I ain't making out the blocks. I collectively in this week alone, and I had worked a full week and moved on Friday, and this week alone, like this past week, I probably had collectively 12 hours of sleep. Because when I finally had finished moving or whatever, Friday, I didn't get into the bed until 1:45. I had to work at 3:30.
Yeah, you crazy.
Yeah, I can't do it. But more power to you.
No. Hey, stop get some fucking sleep.
I am.
You're gonna work yourself into a fucking being sick.
Oh, trust me, I paid for it because like when you do a full like day's worth of activity without stretching, without warming up. I promise you, I could barely bend my leg. My knee was so swollen. Like, it was like playing basketball without stretching and warming up. Like, that's how it was.
Damn.
My knee was so freaking swollen. But shout out to my mover, one-man show, man. Raphael.
That's what's up.
He packed up two storages and emptied that bitch. And, like, he emptied a whole 15-foot U-Haul in 45 minutes. We talking about a king-size bed and mattress.
Was he Mexican?
Table. No, he's black.
Okay.
Table sectional. I had 13 large toasts. He took them all upstairs.
Nigga from South America, Guyanese.
Listen,
he looked black, but not.
No, he black. And that's the
big?
thing about it. Whatever. He be like, that's the one thing about him.
You have to pay him under the table.
Yeah.
No, I paid him all right, but
Okay.
he said because I'm black, people don't trust me to do the job, and he does a great job. Like for real, one man.
What you pay him with?
Huh? Cash.
Oh,
Nigga,
okay.
no.
If you was paying with that ass, that nigga was like, what else?
He's like, I got a new bed in there. If you gonna put it together,
Listen,
My nigga's working overtime.
hey, I ain't gonna lie. As soon as I got them keys, I was like, shit. Yesterday's
you leave-
action wasn't today's action, nigga. I got fucking curtains in my house. You gotta pay me. Like, nigga, I ain't about to just give this little cat to
You leased
anybody.
that nigga with the R. Kelly.
I
ain't
ain't
spending
you
no
can't have
cash
niggas
if
out
you
here
ain't
saying
spending
they
that
did
ass.
me. No, fuck that. You can't just be out here saying, "Oh yeah, I had you leased." No, you can't say that.
Okay, all right.
Nah, fuck
All right.
that.
Please. No, I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Today.
Anything else in the week?
How was your week, man?
I know.
I was asking, were you done?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
How quickly they forget. I made her cookies. She ain't mentioned nothing about having to get them cookies. How quickly they forget.
I said it before the pod. I apologize. No, listen. So let's talk about it for real. Okay, so I ain't done with my week. Fuck it. So Tuesday, I come to the studio to meet Brainstorm. He made me these fucking fire fresh baked cookies. Listen,
Don't he make the best from this thing? It's wild.
Respectfully, Corleisha.
It's wild.
Please.
How good this nigga cook cookies.
You know what? I can't even.
You know what?
The fact that they. Okay. I've never had such a delightful thing in my mouth from a man.
Paul.
Jesus Christ! I didn't know
No, the
where
cookies
was going.
is Brainstorm. Mo, I'm gonna call you by your name, Maurice. The cookies is fine. I'm not gonna lie.
No, like for, that's what I'm saying.
you ain't
Respectfully.
I had to like give my credit to my, because I be trying to downplay it too. Last night I made like black eyed peas, cornbread, and cabbage, shit like that. I had to pause. I'm like, okay, I know I be trying to be like, oh shucks, that shit was fire.
Dude.
Okay, them cookies, you need to pat yourself on the back. I don't know what
No,
the
like,
fuck
for
you be
real.
doing.
Like, and then think about this: you don't find
Give me insomnia
men-
and
wait a
cookie
minute.
stuff.
It's a rarity to find a man that knows how to cook. A man that knows how to actually like cook like good, like from scratch, ain't a whole bunch of box or instant this and that. But a motherfucker that can bake.
That's wild.
But see, I think
Nigga,
that's
from
I
East
think
Cleveland.
that's
That's what I'm-
I think
a
that's
fucking
part of it though,
unicorn.
because I think the problem is we get so accustomed to buying stuff from stores.
Dude.
Yeah.
And it's so,
Yeah, we
and
do.
it's so sweet, and it's so this, and we just got our mind around the fact that everything got to be filled with all. It's not saying that these cookies ain't sweet, because obviously they're cookies, but it's just a difference when it's homemade. I don't think they're like that great. We
No,
just
nigga,
forget-
they are.
We just
No, no,
forget.
listen.
We just
Listen,
forget
I
how
promise you-
good homemade
Let me stop
is.
you right there. Let me stop you
Wow,
right there.
man.
I promise you on everything. As soon as I bit into the cookie, all I heard was, "It's the thuggish record." Like,
You got
like,
lazy.
dude, I was like, I should have had some Kim's wings prior to
Yeah.
this dessert. Like, it was just like,
That shit is
I
fire,
wanted to
man.
embody all of East Cleveland
There you
with
go.
that first
See?
bite. Like,
She got jokes.
like,
Okay.
like, I almost was like, sure ain't that bad, but then
Yeah,
I,
it wasn't that bad. It wasn't.
you almost
yeah.
changed the whole trajectory of East Cleveland in my brain.
Man,
Whatever.
other
No,
than
they
them
were
cookies,
Yeah, they were good. I told her she got the second batch that came out. The first
you
one,
got secondhand cookies. You ain't
No,
even
no,
get the
'cause I-
fresh
you know,
batch.
No,
you know-
the first batch be the tester batch.
yeah, I mean, like the second ones that came out, I did like those better than the first, but they were still good.
So let me be all the way fair and like and do my due diligence. Thank you for the cookies. You know what I'm saying? That was the first thing that made it into my refrigerator. I gotta give a shout out to Paco. You know what I'm saying? Like, he changed my toilet. I'm real weird about that. I know I'm a renter. I shouldn't be upgrading. I don't care. I gotta be comfortable. Shit, I gotta mentally.
Yeah, I asked you about
no,
that.
my ass is on a fresh toilet seat. I don't. Yeah, fuck that.
Man.
Yes, I did. I don't care. I don't
I'm like, I know
care.
people change the toilet seat out, but you changed the whole toilet.
Yes. Yes, I don't care. So shout out to Paco, whatever he did in my toilet, but I was trying to get a shower head delivered same day so he
Take
could
the
do
nigga out
both.
the hood. Okay.
And I couldn't. So I'm thinking he leaving to go to his next, appointment or whatever. He come back and bought the shower head that I wanted and installed it or whatever. He's like, think of it as your first, housewarming gift. Then shout out to my, handyman Jabril for mounting my TVs and putting up my curtain for my window. It's been like, for real, since I moved, it's been service plus. It's been blessing plus. Like, somebody just hit my Cash App, today or whatever, just a congratulations. My one coworker hit me with a Cash App or whatever just to help me with the move, my birthday, my trip, because I'm going to Atlanta a week after my birthday. Like, I've been blessed. Things been crazy up and down, but I've been blessed for real. So
I think that's I think that shows the importance of being solid and treating people a certain way, because when you do that, people remember that sometimes when you in need, and even if you don't ask for it, sometimes they go ahead and shoot something to you. So I think that shows the importance of being solid.
Man, that be the stuff that blow me, because you don't ever think or realize until it happened how you impact somebody to make them want to, kind of like, give back or reciprocate your gesture. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's all good, but that's good. It's good to hear. Let's see. The last couple weeks, I'm like y'all. I was kind of slow. Being around for the holidays. We went to, we right before we did the last show, we went to Cincinnati. So we were down there with Alicia's family, right before the holidays, for that weekend. And outside of that, it's just been work slowed down. Excuse me. Got through the last of the month. Took off this last week, so just been sitting at home chilling. Like I said, yesterday was cool. We didn't do too much yesterday. Nothing crazy. We got the place together, and then we cooked. That was the big thing we did yesterday. We all cooked. I made like 3 kinds of wings.
In the air fryer?
No, I fried up a bunch of wings. I didn't do air fryer wings yesterday. Not yesterday, but yeah, did a bunch of wings. We did some potato skins. Carlisha made some buffalo chicken dip. She wanted some deviled eggs, so she made some deviled eggs. I feel like we had something else, and I'm missing it. But we just made a bunch of food because it was New Year's Eve. The game was coming on, So we did that and just chilled.
Black people don't like to talk about the trauma. Niggas ain't brought shit up about the game last night, but let's not do it. Let's not talk about it.
I will say this much: it's just to this point. How crazy was it that
they missed it right at the drop?
They are lining up to kick this potentially game-winning field goal as the ball is coming down. I'm sitting here in my head like, I got to be in this room because the ball is dropping.
We had the ball dropping on my phone in the game on the TV.
Well, I had it opposite because I was in the room watching the game, but I put the game on my phone.
One thing I got to give Leah a shout out because Leah Ohio State alum, so she be just as invested as me. So we had the game on the TV.
Okay.
But
the timing on it
was crazy.
I remember when it started, I was like. At halftime, I remember going.
Yeah, I was like, it was like 10 o'clock already.
I told her, I was like, have the champagne chilled.
Yeah, because this shit
have it poured. I'm like, it's going right up to midnight or past. And it's. I told her that. I'm like, that one hurt. The way they lost that game.
Did it?
It hurt. It was
two
great games. Two great games. They say there's 2 great games yesterday, honestly, but. The way they lost,
not that we didn't belong there in a sense that we less than. We just. No JSN, no Travion Henderson, only a half.
Marvin goes down at a certain point.
It didn't. If we had all 3 of them, and we lost
Williams,
like that,
stuff like that. Honestly, I saw somebody saying, shout out to the homie, shout out to the big homie Cash Money, but he was like, Ryan Day got out coached the game. Like, how?
He coaches
how? You are missing your 5 best offensive targets outside of your quarterback, and you lost your tight end during the game too. It's like, and you still
almost
up.
won. Yeah.
You were up 11 points halfway through the 4th quarter, and still had your team with the winning play right there to win it and go to the championship game. Like it's just that was one of his best coaching jobs yesterday.
He might have saved his job after that.
But it's all good. They'll be back. But
yeah, it was cool.
I can't ever bring myself to root for Michigan. So how bad I wanted the Ohio State Michigan rematch, but it was something about watching them lose yesterday. I was still sitting like, all right,
yeah,
I can't do it.
What's some of y'all? Oh, if y'all was done.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for the New Year. So at least how everything happened these last couple of days. Like I said, we was just chilling and brought it in together.
I was gonna ask y'all some of y'all New Year's Day or New Year's Eve rituals, rules, routines.
Only thing we do is the same thing most niggas do: black eyed peas and cabbage. I know we're gonna talk about this in a second too. Next, I gotta talk to him about something. I know you. I had to go to 5 stores to find black eyed peas. I know some niggas don't, but most niggas do. Because it wasn't black eyed peas on the entire east side of Cleveland.
The shelves been empty since Christmas.
No, but I'm telling black eyed, it was Cabanzo bean. Every other bean is there. Black eyed peas, gone. Even in the Spanish aisle with the Goya black eyed peas, gone at 5 different stores. I had to get almost close to you to that Giant Eagle, almost by the freeway, out Mayfield. I forgot about that shit. I've been to Dave's. I've been to Giant Eagle by me. I've been to the Marks. I went somewhere else. Couldn't find shit. Walmart, Target.
You gotta go to white neighborhoods for black food.
Yeah, so I had to go to. Go to white neighborhood. I had to get whiter, and then I found it. Yeah. And they had like 20 bags. I said, niggas don't.
No, for real.
Ain't no niggas out here. Because them stores, they had
collard greens galore.
Yeah, everything. Collard greens, cabbage, they had the whole wop. But the black stores, nigga, every bean except for black eyed peas. So but I do the black. My brother, old Ritzy nigga, I'm like, what you doing? Cooking? They do black eyed peas and greens. But that's all I do.
Maybe I'll try it next year.
supposed to be the best last meal you eat going into the new year because it's supposed to give you good luck.
So you do it for the last meal?
It's the last meal, yeah.
We do it for the first.
Oh, okay. Supposed to give you good luck going into the new
You do
year.
black eyed peas for luck,
Yeah.
greens for money. In my household, you do pork for progression. No chicken. Because the pig roots forward, the chicken scratch back, so you don't want to fall back in the old ways. You know what I'm saying, with a New Year's. No laundry.
A voodoo master.
I know, right? No laundry on the first, because you don't want to wash nobody out your life. You can clean, but no laundry.
Okay. I don't know about that.
I never heard
The
of
first
that one.
person in your house should be a man. That was my mom's number one thing. So my shout out to Jabril. My first person in my house was a man today. He came and hang my TVs. Thank you. So that, and it's so crazy because he was supposed to come yesterday and do it.
So what if you a dude?
Huh?
Yeah, what if you do? If
I don't
you're a
know.
guy?
She don't
I
have
guess
that
you
plan.
good because you're the first person in your house.
Yeah. I guess a woman. I don't know. I guess the opposite. But she said, like, for real, I remember my mom is adamant about that. I kid you not, when we was staying
Tell the
together.
police. What happened? I did
Listen.
not kidnap her. Yeah. I was told the first person in my house could be a woman. I just borrowed her for about 10 seconds. She can leave right after that.
Right now. No, but I remember, I kid you not, when my mom and me was staying together, my cousin had came over. She a female. And my mom had just realized that it was New Year's Day. And my cousin had to wait in her car until my uncle, you know, everybody's uncle, whatever, or my mom's best male friend or whatever across the way drove over and came in the house.
Not Uncle Daddy.
No.
You don't know.
No.
He probably was supposed to be an Uncle Daddy one time. You don't know.
Whatever. So, you know, my mom is real adamant about that. So I know she's proud in a way.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard of a lot of the ones y'all saying. Not those.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I ain't heard about
Titan
those.
said you gotta leave and come back in.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, we
Green.
we
black
cleaned
eyed
on
peas,
Saturday because
okay,
Carlisha was like we didn't want to have a dirty place, bringing in the news. So we did a lot of cleaning. We got our laundry and stuff done and cleaned up the place on Saturday. Cause hell, I spent half the day on Saturday all the way up basically until the game started almost, and then I started cooking. The 4:00 game. So that's the biggest one for me. Like I don't really have any traditions. I'm glad that me and Carlisha are together. So other than spending it with her or something like that, that's about it. Ain't nothing.
Build your own. You start building your own. So I want to I got a bone to pick, Ulysses, with Brainstorm and the Brainstorms of the world.
Here we go. So just before you start, so Dev already said we're going to disagree on something today, so I don't know what
I got a bone to pick because I don't know what niggas want from black people, okay? What exactly did you and your very small, minute group of black people want from Best Man Final Chapters? What did y'all want?
Oh.
What did y'all want? Because I'm curious.
Oh, I was over here scared.
What
Like,
did y'all want? What did
It
y'all
was something else
want?
to talk about. Can I say this much? Let me say this. It was not a bad series.
Of course,
It's not a bad series. I'm not saying it's not bad. It was good. It was
the first two. If the first two episodes, if the first two episodes was Best Man Final,
I'm sorry. Have you seen it? So we won't
give up.
We won't give away anything.
All I'm gonna say is that the
Let's talk
first
in
two
general.
episodes, Best Man Final Chapters, was the movie, I would have been satisfied.
This was my thing with it. I honestly felt like it was too busy. I felt like they tried to put, and the line I used was, they took everything that a 40-year-old their age group, 40 to 50ish or whatever, black person could be going through. I mean, on every side, everything. I mean, and I get it. You're almost midlife crisis. Or
Yeah.
the guy, Lance, he obviously he lost his wife in the second movie, so he's struggling with that stuff. The marital conflicts. It was like, it just felt like there were 15 things going on in an 8-episode series, which is fine if you're going to have more seasons. It's like they tried to push everything, put it all in the pot, and throw it all out there, and it's like it was busy as all hell. I feel like it could have developed so much more if they hadn't rushed so much stuff. Like the first two episodes, like you said, it could have been a movie. The first two episodes, How you squoze a whole movie into 2 episodes?
But the movie would have been 2 episodes. It was an hour and 47 minutes. That's a movie.
But
That's a movie.
That's for me. For me,
Oh,
it was
God. I don't know what
entirely.
it sounded like black people when 444 came out, and it was like Jay-Z rapping. But what the fuck y'all want Jay-Z to rap about?
No, I ain't
fucking bitches.
Usually,
He married with kids now.
usually I'm on the side. But see, that's what I'm saying too.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying too. They
50 now.
What I'm glad they did with it was that they didn't try to make it like, oh, these people out here trying to be 20. And that's what I'm saying. But they took every single part of every single thing and just threw it all on the.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm on the complete opposite end of the spectrum. As far as series, as far as black series, in the past 10 years, I don't know a better one. With the power of the actors and actresses in the movie, in the show,
the actress, yes.
It was superbly acted to the point that like niggas no longer like Sanaa Lathan. Sanaa Lathan has been like the golden girl of black cinema forever. The way she acted out her role in this season makes Black Twitter don't even like her no more. That's how good she did this shit.
That was
She's the Angela of power.
Oh, she ghost. Like she enemy number. Like what you want a black man to do? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think
if we were to talk about that,
I think if you break every one of this, you're right. But if you break all of those stories down into talking points, I think it was done really well. Even the gay son, I knew it was coming. Oh shit.
I mean, we could. I mean, look, people.
But I don't know.
I don't. I'm still gonna.
They don't know
surprised
who.
when I watch
Yeah,
this.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. I couldn't believe how good it was. I really
That's what
liked
he
it.
said.
I really liked it, man. I really liked it. But you know, about 10% of black people don't like it. I don't understand.
Yeah, I mean, and I know I'm in the minority of people.
Though.
I mean, yeah, coming to a lot of
No,
people like
Coming to America was completely nostalgic, and it was I can't go back and watch that. I'm gonna go back and watch this again. Coming to America, the new one.
I've watched Coming to America like 2 times.
The new one.
Yeah,
like
2 times.
No, man. Come on.
times.
It was. I
the
didn't think it
second
was
time
horrible, but I'm not going back to rewatch that shit over again.
Yeah, it just.
What about Wakanda Forever?
I'm not big
haven't seen it
on. I'm
yet.
not big on Marvel stuff.
I haven't seen it yet.
I don't like.
I almost went to go see it just because I was out from work.
The only superhero things I've ever watched: Game of Thrones. I've seen Avatar 1, and I watched the first Black Panther because I felt like as a black person I had to watch it. But the only thing I've ever watched intently that was make believe was Game of Thrones. I'm not really big on like flying. I'm not big on that shit. I'm not.
That's what
I'm
they
not
do.
really.
That's what Superman do.
I
He
don't
gets in
know.
the air, he run-
No, I'm
Like,
just
that's
saying,
what-
like the Marvel people, they be like flying. I'm not big on that shit, man. I'm not big on that. If I ever saw somebody flying through the air, I'm calling the police.
Yeah,
It's a crackhead.
Kevin.
It's a
Hey,
crackhead.
Kevin.
yeah.
Up there
look,
flying, minding his business. All of a sudden, he got the police behind him. Because
talking.
David, feel like he should be up
But
there.
it's okay. I didn't even say nothing on the Facebook post. It was DeMonte.
Yeah,
who
you
was
saw the
cool with.
comment on his?
I just saw it and just kept scrolling. I said I can't do
I mean,
it.
like I saw some of them say that they stopped watching it. Like it wasn't like that I'm gonna stop watching it.
that
But
shit was
but we had me and Khaleesi had the conversation amongst ourselves where it was just like, okay, it was good. But it wasn't when everybody was just talking about how great it was. I wasn't in that camp of how great it was.
It's crazy how people can. It's not, I'm just talking points and shit. But like me and Leah watched the first like 4.5 episodes. We tried to fight our way because we forgot that it was like we didn't know that it had debuted, and it was like maybe 10:30, 11. And we don't really do this a whole lot no more because women take it too far. If you watch a show or two with them, you got to watch all 48 episodes together.
Yeah.
So like we end up watching like the
I like
first.
how he stuck in.
Don't ever
What
introduce
really
your girl
was the
to a show.
problem?
If you enjoy a show, just enjoy it in peace. Because once you
over.
you try to share that joy with them and they enjoy it too. Now
It's over.
Now the next season. Now y'all got to. Oh my god.
Hey.
A million little things on ABC right now, bruh.
So we thugged our way through the first like 4.5
Snowfall?
episodes. Yeah,
It's another one.
And we like fell asleep. Like we was like really trying to it was like 4 a.m. Niggas was like we can't keep watching this shit. And so she got to the
Yeah,
point.
say 45, 50-minute episodes, all of them.
Yeah. Then the next morning she gonna text me. You mind if I watch? I'm like, go ahead, because she was like, I'm thirsty to get this done. So she finished before me. and then I ended up watching it like a day later or something like that because I was doing something the next day. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I just appreciate the fact that actors of that magnitude, with that type of cachet in our community, can all come together to produce content like that for us, because that cannot be easy to have Terrence Howard and Morris Chestnut and Tay Diggs.
It can't be cheap, because I was saying it would be nice if this was another season or something. But
I think it's coming. I saw he was on Stephen A. Smith's Christmas Day. What happened?
Carlisha, she said, "Don't do that. You enjoy watching shows with me."
Listen, that's not the point. It's not the point. It's not the point. He was on Stephen A. Smith had a Christmas Day like run through of people coming through like he
for
was,
the game and stuff.
Yeah, and Morris Chestnut was on there, and he was like, it seemed like the way y'all ended it, this ain't it. He was like, the final chapters that had something to do with the book or the movie or what, and he was like, I can't confirm or deny, so I don't think this is the end. I don't think it's the end. It can't be the end.
Then I would feel better about it if it comes back with
something. It's so much shit that's still unanswered.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Oh, it's so much that's
Can
still
we also talk about what else is wrong with it? I know as a guy, we ain't supposed to know this shit like this, but they must have went to the Tyler Perry School of Wigs for Regina King.
Oh, my God.
Because that shit was the absolute worst.
Leah kept laughing at the wig.
It was the worst ever. And then the bed that they had, that they were sleeping in Regina Hall and whatchamacallit. That's a shame we don't even know his name. But merch.
The bed?
Like that, dude, that was the smallest bed I've ever seen a married couple sleep
you
in.
was on, I think,
you ain't noticed that
shit. You know some shit. I'm not, bro,
It was
it was obvious, bro. It was like in a twin bed. Come on.
I didn't.
That had to be the smallest bed I've ever seen a married couple be in.
I didn't. Honestly, that's what I got. I ain't paying.
Anyway.
I'll go back when I watch it again. I'll look at it.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not to say I won't see it again.
For the gentlemen in the feed, and who will be listening throughout the week, I got a king size bed.
Oh my God!
Here we go. Do you think? We'll wait a while.
Mm-hmm.
Let's wait. I want to talk about the Sanaa Lathan, Tay Diggs thing. But I don't want to give it away for people who haven't watched the show.
So we'll wait. Okay.
So that's maybe a week.
Okay.
Because I'll say this much.
I'll make sure I watch it, because
I don't know who was more wrong between the two of them.
Oh.
I'm not saying I don't know who was more wrong, but I know I can't poo-poo Sanaa's shit, because you can't do what she was trying to do. So we won't talk about it. But Tay was kind of wrong too, and in a sense, we can have a conversation.
He was, but
you probably know as a man.
And you know what's crazy? You know why I think that? You know why I think that show, particularly to me, but to like 80% of black people, I'm not gonna get into that right now. More people on my side. But anyway, we're not gonna talk about that. But no, one of the reasons why it endeared it to me was it is Best Man is a love story between Tay Diggs and Nia Long. That's really what it is. Mm-hmm. When you really boil it down to what the fuck this story is really about, it's really this love story between them two. And that, like, I'm a sucker. My favorite genre is romantic comedy. So in essence, they are Jim and Pam. They are Martin and Gina. When you really think about it and you get down to the nitty gritty, it's like, Sanaa, you in the fucking way. And fucking Tasha's lawyer.
Oh yeah,
fucking Tyrone. Tyrone, that's what he looked like.
What's his name? What was his name on
He looked
Power?
like Tyrone, the comedian.
Oh, I can't think of his name on Power. But yeah, the guy that played her lawyer. Yeah, he was in there.
Both of them just in the way. Get out the way. Mm-hmm. But you know what's crazy? But it was little shit that I kept catching on to.
A week.
Huh? Okay. They said, I'm not gonna give it away, but they said, remember they said they approached him about a follow-up to the movie? Mm-hmm. And did you catch what they said they wanted it to be about? They wanted it to be about Tay Diggs and Nia Long's character as a spinoff. That's what the studios had approached him about, like in the show, about what they wanted the next installment to be. And that's what he was writing, when she found or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like, I feel like that's the essence of what all this is about.
Yeah,
But anyway.
Like you said, the whole thing is based on, like I said, it is between those two, the two people who can never work their shit out. I guess if that's the way you want to put it. But I mean, I also have to say it for next week, but it's like Tay done kind of been a shitty dude the whole way.
He been a shitty
the whole way.
But you know what's crazy? I don't want to get.
We gotta wait. We gotta wait.
I want to say this. I want to now that I got to get beef out the way. I want to formally apologize to Meg Thee Stallion. Okay?
I thought that's what it was gonna be about.
I want to formally apologize.
You did not say anything.
Hey,
before we got out of here.
Fuck that little nigga. Fuck that little nigga. He shouldn't have shot her. He a bitch ass nigga. Listen, you at least you know me. I'm all for the bullshit. Okay, so for a while the bullshit was you lied. Now that little nigga got to go to jail for 20 years. You shouldn't have shot at that woman's foot. And he yelled, "Dance, bitch!" too. That's wild. He got to get extra 3 years.
See, this was always my thing with that. It was just I could see it happening. Like, of course, we wasn't there, but it's like, especially when you start hearing like I guess they gave Kelsey's testimony that they had to play her because she got on the stand and started whatever she was doing, basically pleading the fifth and lying. But she's talking about how they were arguing and stuff. And when she was talking about how they were arguing, what they were arguing about, I'm looking at this dude with this short man complex. I'm like, oh, I can see that happening because you a dude. You got a career, she got a career. At that point in time, let's be honest, Meg's career is hotter. Tory he's had a couple good songs, but he ain't had an album hit. She got hotter songs. She probably making more bread than you. And if y'all at it and y'all drunk out y'all ass, because he's talking about they got the Kylie's party, they gave him 5 shots at the door. So you off your ass drunk, y'all both drunk. You know she was saying some crazy stuff. Because, come on, you know how people going to argue. You know how a woman going to argue at you. And I think Kelsey said something about, or whatever her name is, she said that Meg started talking about careers and stuff. Now you a short man dealing with the shit that
Why was her 6 foot ass fucking?
I don't know. And now she started hitting you with career shit. That shit going to cut. And you drunk.
I was always confused.
I can see that happening easy.
I was always confused. Like how?
Meg, can we? I want to apologize to Meg, but can we just be honest?
What?
Meg, she just got an affinity. She's a part of like what was her name? What was the light skinned bald head girl?
Amber Rose.
She part of Amber Rose move. I feel like she's just free about her sexual experiences. She's sexually liberated. She's out here to accumulate penises. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't think she really cares about
and
like
you know what?
the criteria of the nigga, because at no point should she look at Tory and be like, that nigga right there with the hair losing in the middle, the little 5 foot nigga. I need him. You gotta have an addiction to sex to be on the phone.
And I think that's what's bothered a lot of men with this case, was the fact that you had a chick who was young and out here doing what the fuck she wanted to do unapologetically.
She was Lori Harvey and Amber Rose together.
Yeah, that's why niggas hate Lori Harvey right now. Oh, she makes people sign an NDA. Great, because what do you know about Lori Harvey? All y'all know about her is that she dates dudes. Have you any scandals? Any nude pics or anything? All y'all know is that she dates dudes.
And then complained about the penalty, the financial penalty if it's broken. Like,
yeah.
How she think somebody gonna pay $1 million for breaking an NDA? That means she's not fucking with people who can't afford
but that's
to fuck with her like that. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah,
why are you mad?
I just feel like that's why a lot of dudes like that bother a lot of dudes with this case, because she was like out here living her life. And I'm saying that especially somebody that was just being out here, like you said, sexually. She doing what she want to do. Hey, people hated that. All right.
I also think too, it was at the height of, like, as we should, in most cases, believe all women, and the niggas thought they had one, and they thought they had a notch in the belt. That's all it was. I mean, honestly, in my opinion, I feel like niggas thought they had one. Like, look, they do be lying, but she wasn't lying.
And the fact that she wasn't lying, and the fact that what she did lie about protected him immediately in the situation. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that even like injured, she still was trying to protect him. Like that.
That makes her not smart though.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, you shoot like, me, fuck you.
Yeah.
No, I mean, but like this, but like think about the mentality of a black woman or whatever. Even in validity situations or whatever, some women choose to protect.
And they're
black
not.
men.
They're not.
I'm not saying it's smart at all.
Okay.
I'm not. Oh no, I'm not saying it's smart at all.
I'm just saying, yeah. It's like it was this thing I saw online the other day. It was talking about how long would you stay faithful to your mate if they went to jail and all that. If you making jail decisions, ma'am, you don't deserve loyal dick. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and it's like, and
fuck. y'all staying faithful to niggas is doing time but won't stay. Anyway.
And also, if your mate is in jail, staying faithful to them kind of is the least of your concerns. Like in a sense, it's like, yo, how are you taking care of everything else without your mate out here and stuff like that? That should be your thing. Like, it's whatever.
I ain't saying faithful to nobody who put their accessibility to me in jeopardy.
Yep.
Selfishly. Sorry. Like unless you went to jail protecting me because I was about to die, that's different. Like what you go to jail for? Like if you was trying to protect me and like my life was in danger, absolutely. But like on some like dumb shit, nah.
Yeah, it's wild.
I'm sorry.
All right.
But rest up, Gangsta Boo.
Yeah, like I said, they just announced that right before we got on. We saw that. That's crazy. It's another one of those things, you know. I don't know we don't know what happened because she was only 43 and they said they found her, so we don't know what happened. Stuff will come out about it, but again, take care of yourselves. As we said a couple weeks ago, take care of yourselves. Be safe out here.
I am a fucked up individual because my brain automatically goes places and it shouldn't.
What do you mean?
Let's just keep it moving. Rest in peace, Gangsta Boo.
See, he's probably about to say something out of pocket a little bit.
You ugly motherfuckers ain't gonna keep mocking me when I sing my song.
Oh God, there you go. Y'all ain't gonna be mocking me. I'm not laughing. I'm done. I'm done. So
see you at the. All right.
So what else is going on, man?
She's singing along to. No, rest in peace to her. I got a question. This is gonna sound crazy. I'm just trying to get the pictures up here. Who you can't even see these. I'm glad. I'll pull them up in a second. Who had the largest fall from grace
out of a group of people you about to show?
Yeah.
Okay.
The largest fall from grace? Like
yeah, could have been great. Show greatness and fell off completely. I got a list of people. You gotta let me know.
Just for 2022?
No, I'm about to give you a list real quick. I'm about to give you a list. Penny Hardaway, Brandon Roy, or Lark Voorhees. I feel like Lark Voorhees is Penny Hardaway and Brandon Roy, just names I threw in. That is one of the biggest failures of the black community of the past 50 years.
Well, she got sick or something.
No.
She had some type of
I don't care what it was.
I actually,
she went crazy.
Yeah, I think she had some type of.
I started doing research because I couldn't believe what was going on. Lark Voorhees was at the top of the charts as a young man. Okay.
I was Lisa Tuttle. Whatever. Tuttle?
Lisa Turtle. As a young man in the city of East Cleveland, okay, watching Saved by the Bell, I mean, it didn't get any better. Like, it was my view.
Go ahead. But by the way, Leah just put a good person in the feed. But go ahead. We'll hit that one next. It's a guy. We'll go ahead, finish that. Yeah, I know she got sick. So I'll say this much. Like I said, I know she supposedly does have some type of mental issue that happened too. But so I don't know about the physical ailments. When it comes to like the acting and stuff like that, I do think she was on a path. I mean, like, you know, the Saved by the Bell stuff. I mean, then she kind of appeared in a few movies or a couple shows, I think. And then I don't know what happened. I guess at some point in the 90s, she kind of disappeared. 90s, early 2000s, she kind of disappeared. It's a lot of people that do that, though. That could have, I mean, that just, you know, they gone.
Well, what about the one girl who was on, what was that, In the House?
That's another one.
Maya Campbell.
Yep.
That's what I was about to listen. I was just about to Maya Campbell and Lark Voorhees. That's what I thought high school was gonna be. When I was 12.
All of those.
That was my. I'm like, oh, okay.
A school full of them.
Get there, see Lisa Turtle first day. You know what I'm saying? Go to lunch, see Maya Campbell, and they are.
Life hits you hard. Especially teen or a child
Early adult.
success. When you get that success like that, it's amazing what it does to you.
I think being a child star, still trying to grow into an adult, the weight of expectations of your life can drive a person crazy. Because, Miley Cyrus.
But Miley Cyrus was
Like-
doing what you call it last night.
Huh?
She's doing the New
she was,
Year's Eve
she was doing
stuff.
New Year. She still got a semblance. I watched the interview of Lark Voorhees. She's schizophrenic now. Like she's
What
completely
about
off the rocker.
Was it Lizzie Lohan?
Yeah, I mean, she.
And then the
she-
one girl,
I don't think.
Amanda. Oh my God, what was her? She was on Nickelodeon.
I don't know. Oh, Amanda Bynes. Yeah, she went a little crazy too.
Not Amanda Bynes. That's the lady who was kidnapped, wasn't it?
No, Amanda
No,
Bynes.
Amanda Bynes is
Yeah,
who it was.
she's the actress. I mean, it's a lot of stuff out there. I mean, like look at Raven Simone. Even though she's not
But she had a
anything
period.
crazy,
She had a
anything like
time.
that. No, but she's just. I watched I think an Unsung or something.
Orlando
on her.
Brown.
Orlando Brown. He just got arrested recently. Like in the last week, he got arrested.
In Lima.
Yeah, in Ohio. Yeah, yep. So I think it's tough. I mean, it's just you at a young age and you think everything's going to be a certain way, and all people are doing is just feeding you lines to say into a camera or
That's
something like that,
expectations.
and then people are taking money. But yeah, like I said, like
'Cause
I get you with the Lark Voorhees though, because like I said, in the '90s. Yeah, to be a teenager or something watching Saved by the Bell, the kids growing up watching Saved by the Bell. Yeah, you probably thought you thought it was going to be a lot of Kelly Kapowski.
No, I knew it wasn't no Kelly Kapowski.
I mean, I'm just using
You know
the
what I'm
general
saying?
terms
Yeah.
of people,
Oh,
whoever
people
was
in the world,
people,
yeah.
that's how you thought.
But that's what I'm saying. Kelly Kapowski and Zach and all of them didn't go crazy, but Lark it's always like one out of 12, and we tend to focus on it. I just think it's just the odds that somebody around you gonna be fucking crazy. It just so happens that they on TV, and then we try to make it seem like TV make you crazy. Kelly Kapowski ain't crazy. What you call the show? The Titties and Showgirls. That was about it.
yeah,
Zach ain't crazy. The other nigga be hosting like
Mario
New Year's
Lopez
Eve.
is still out there.
It's
working.
just one. It's schizophrenic. But when you look at your friend group of people, it's always one who a little.
Well,
off.
Screech was a little off too.
Yeah.
Dustin Diamond, whatever his name
He was
is.
doing. He was doing Ornos. He was a wild boy.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I mean, he was
It's
a little off
almost
too.
like the reality of sitcoms or whatever, the ugly reality. Like
It's a dark side to it.
oh, for sure. Like did y'all see the movie Nope?
I ain't want to watch that.
So I did, and it's long enough. Ain't no spoiler now or whatever.
Mm-mm.
But it was a part of that movie where it showed that like it was like the Asian kid and the monkey. Like they had like this little sitcom or whatever, and the monkey ended up going crazy on set and killing everybody but him. And then of course, like once they got everything on control, whatever, they came in and shot the monkey dead. He was never the same, whatever. But anyway, I was just saying like how sitcoms make you feel like a reality is completely different than the actuality of what they dealing with and going through, and it's just you kind of like are shell shocked in a way. Like
I
where
feel it. I don't know.
you kind of like Lark.
I just think she's schizophrenic.
Yeah, but I mean, just to see like the transition from what you was exposed to initially to where she at now.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna. It's hard for me to blame it on sitcoms if it's only a 10%.
No, I'm not blaming it on nothing. Yeah.
It's a 10% fuck up rate of the people who do sitcoms. It's
I
less
bet
than the
you-
motherfuckers we went to school with. Yeah. It's like saying high school fuck you up from reality. You know what I'm saying? I know
It's probably
peel
a higher
heads.
rate among child stars than
Oh.
obviously adults. It's probably a higher rate. I don't know.
They still malleable.
Yeah. Leah said Jason Mitchell. And it's like I think he had a fall, but I don't know if his star was high enough at the time. He was on
That was the nigga who was
on the Shy.
The nigga who played Ice Cube. I mean, Easy E.
Yeah, and he was on the Shy.
In what you call it? In
In the-
NWA.
No, but he basically ain't working right now. He had the sexual, basically workplace bad behavior and all that stuff on the set of the Shy. And so he got removed from the show, and you ain't pretty much seen him since. So he is a good one. Like I said, I don't know if his star was high enough.
He
though,
a hell
for
of
you
an actor though.
He was great on that goddamn show.
He was on something else too. Yeah, he was amazing as Eazy-E. He did something else too. Oh, he was on this movie on Netflix. He was good, man. Like Mud Bump something. You know what I'm talking about? Mud Bones, that's the name of the shit?
I think
that shit was good as hell, man.
I'm trying to get back into my Netflix shit right now, just because. I mean, especially with me being off, I've been trying to get into stuff, and I watched a lot of I watched like 2 or 3 Drink Champs.
Mm-hmm.
Like Issa Rae's was really, really good. They shit just be too long. It take me like 2 days to watch one. They should just be right. And I was watching the Kevin Hart one. That was really good. You know who the best interviewer is on anything TV right now? I'll be honest. I don't even know if y'all watch this. The guy that hosts the Hot Wings show.
Yeah.
I think he's good because he actually does ask interesting questions. I know the premises. The premises we're eating these hot ass wings.
It's good. He also uses. He almost interrogates. Because it's almost interrogate, same tactics we use at schools, but I don't want to get into that. But like you put them in so much of a fucked up position that you're gonna get a straight answer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like they mouth so hot, it's like the movie was great. I loved it. I love everybody. Like it's an interrogation tactic that you use to get like a straight answer out of somebody. Like I don't want to get into the strategy, but like,
I know I get it.
You list out all the fucked up shit that could happen to him, and then you be like, "So give me your answer." And then the next answer they give you probably gonna be the closest to the truth. But anyway,
just gonna shit on the fact that I like the show. Okay.
No, it's a good show.
Man, I'm playing with you.
But shout out to man, I don't know, the Lark Voorhees fall off of something serious, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
You got any celebrity predictions for 2022?
Celebrity?
Or predictions for
2023?
2023, I'm sorry. You're right.
I predict I'm getting married in 2023.
Yeah.
Ooh, say it again.
I'm going to speak it into existence.
He's got hella points.
No, but
Let that be the first thing you say.
I've said this before. I don't think LeBron is going to pass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
You mean the guy that just had 47, 10, and 9 the other night?
Yes. On his birthday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Capricorn gang.
Oh, let me forget to go back to that.
Out.
Her what?
Her mic be out. Somebody, I just got a text saying they can't hear you, Lise.
That's because she keep talking in the other direction of the mic.
What are you talking about? Can y'all hear me now?
Oh, yeah, you got to bring your mic closer.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, you'll be good.
Nah, I can't. We can't really. It ain't register.
What?
Is it?
Huh?
There you go.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, we got some volume now.
Yeah, that's
Whoop, whoop.
They couldn't hear in the feed.
I just don't think he's gonna keep playing because they're horrible.
They're terrible.
They're a terrible team. I think we got about 20 more games of LeBron. I think we need like about 35. So I don't think he's gonna break it this season. He will break it in 2023. It'll be around Christmas. I think around Christmas of 2023 he'll break the record.
For
All-time leading scorer.
So all the way next season.
Yeah, next season. I don't think he's gonna do it this year. Speaking of LeBron, real quick, we're gonna get back to the because I got a couple more. I saw this. I saved it on my thing, so I'll pull it up.
Thank you, Leah.
Oh, now you real loud.
And Corlisha.
Oh, and Carlisha,
That
I'm
was
sorry.
the first text I got.
Oh, you got a text. Yeah, I see it
Yeah.
on the feed. I'm
There
sorry.
you go. It might be low too, because now it sounds like it. Let me go to me.
Yeah.
Let me go to my likes.
Your likes.
Yeah. See if y'all saw this.
That's the way I save something I want to talk about.
I want to see if y'all saw this. Did y'all see this?
No.
I haven't seen it.
Okay, let me pull this up for y'all. Let me pull this up for the people. Let y'all hear it. Let y'all experience, but I'm going to just let it play real quick. Then I'll talk about what I need to say about it afterwards. Okay?
All right, we here with you.
Okay.
Here comes Rager.
This how you making me bring in the new year? This how you making me bring in the new year?
Hey man, I mean, listen, I've been in Atlanta all weekend. I got my birthday celebration. I went to a basketball game. We celebrated my birthday with you. Mom's good. Ohio State crushing loss. So I got to get it done. To start the year off with.
So this is what I have to say here, okay? LeBron James in public is the consummate father, husband, arguably the greatest at his motherfucking profession ever, a self-made billionaire who not only has made a life for him, but all of his friends around him. He uplifts the city that he's from and every single city that he plays his sport in.
This is what he do with his
And
students.
he can't even play a motherfucking game of Madden. Even LeBron get blew down on. He can't have no me time. Savannah, leave this man the fuck alone.
I ain't know where you was going with that, but
God damn. If LeBron can't get a game of Madden in, know what, niggas, y'all don't stand a chance in hell. This nigga is the consummate male on the planet Earth. And Savannah got the unmitigated gall to probably have her legs crossed.
Unmitigated gall.
Probably have her legs crossed. She probably got, look at the little shine at the bottom. She probably got her not only her camera on, but her flashlight on to make sure she get a good, look at the pic right here. Y'all can see it. That's the glare from her camera. At the bottom of the screen. If you don't leave this man alone, LeBron can't play the game.
That's how you got her bringing in her New Year.
I just can't believe it. And this feed is the thread is hilarious. Everybody up under there like, this show you no matter what you accomplish, you got to explain why you justified in playing the game to your girl. You got to.
I'll say this one. I bought 2 games while I've been off this week because and they were on sale, so it was like 2 for 1. So I bought the 2K and I bought I wound up getting the newer golf game because
I'm on it heavy secretly when everybody's asleep. That's
That's
the only time you can
That's another thing I've been trying to wait on, bro. I've been trying to wait for everybody to go to sleep in the house. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
What console?
PlayStation.
I got an Xbox Series S.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I got an Oculus for Christmas too.
But I want
McKenzie won't pay that more.
I won't. But anyway, I feel that because I'm like, that's another one of them times. I'm like, during the day, it just feels odd during the day, especially with me because we got our limited space right now, so it feels odd during the day. But you do kind of wait for those times when everybody kind of sleep or whatever. But you back to this one, it's just like my man, like I've been in Atlanta. I just dropped 47, 10, and 9 on my birthday. My mama here. Ohio State just lost in heartbreaking fashion. I mean, shit.
It should be like, I'm LeBron.
Bro, I shit you like last night. I was like, we know how to end it. We know how the game ended, and again, it's right when the ball is dropping. So we Happy New Year.
I know you like happy fucking New Year.
Clean.
Miss.
And I walked to the room work and I came back out there and she said something to me. I'm just like, I just need 15 minutes. I just need 15 minutes. I mean, this man just dropped 47 and 10 and 9 on Atlanta.
He got to get a win. I don't think they understand. LeBron had to get a win before he went to sleep.
Yeah. But you got to know who you with too, because I also knew there were probably some people last night that might have watched that game and it didn't matter if their wife or their girlfriend or whoever was there. They was going to watch the end of that game no matter what. It don't matter that the ball was dropping. Mm-hmm. But I know that that shit means everything to her, that I'm going to be sitting there doing that with her. So like it or not, I got to get my ass up, and they should have took one timeout less. Them was some long-ass TV timeouts last night.
Yeah, they was.
Oh, my God. But I know who I'm with. So I know I got to get my ass up and walk. I know we got to do that because I'm going to make her happy. But I'm with you on this one. Like, come on now. Can Brian get on the sticks? What do you think, Ulysses?
See, you can never ask Ulysses.
Oh, because you got the...
Because I'm going to tell you right now, it might not have been Madden. I'm going to say that. It might not have been Madden, but we've been playing Call of Duty.
No. This goes back to the show. I love you. I don't want to do this with you. Mm-hmm. I want to do this by myself. Mm-hmm. I want to, I don't know, make Matthew Dellavedova a 93, and I'm going to make him lead my team to the playoffs. I got my own vision. I need to be this vision. Look how close.
I would say this. No, I'm be 100 whatever. Like, I don't care about, what I'm saying, like that, whatever. Like, it is what it is, whatever. But you gotta, like you said, know who you with.
Most women don't. This is not like personal to me.
I wonder if she was just making fun of it, like,
I do think she was probably.
I don't think it was like
she was having fun, but it's still
the
like
concept. Yeah.
But niggas in the comment, I don't think people. The comment, nigga, oh God, this make me feel a little better now. I was screaming, I can't even argue with it either. Like everybody in the. This created a thread on Twitter because, like Brainstorm was saying, I don't think Leah would come downstairs and go off. But there's always in the air a little bit of like, if she walked past her, you playing the game. It always exists. It's just a little air of like, for
real.
I mean,
And I don't what
Like she walked back and like snatch air from you, like it's the nonverbals.
You know what the crazy
Like she come
is?
down there.
I'm in the middle of the play. She here, blue 32, just walk right past the screen. You don't hear me be ready to snap the ball. Nothing. Just, okay.
You see, but I don't. If you got a dude that plays video games for hours,
No, that's
and hours,
different.
that's
That's
different.
different. That's different.
But like,
You
I don't
lose.
even turn my shit on that much or whatever. So it's like when women be like, "Oh, well, you grown and you playing a game." I'd never get that argument from people. It's like, well, you do something trivial too.
Yeah, I'm
We
gonna be
all
playing
got
the game
something
till I'm
trivial
80.
that we do that it's just for us.
My thing is this: at the end of the day, don't project how you waste your time on how I waste mine. Because at the end of the day, it's all a waste of time.
Yeah.
So just because you waste your
But-
time differently to me,
But it's not.
Don't mean
I think it's I think it's for fellas, and I'm not saying women not either, but I know for fellas, I can speak to it. It's like a relaxing event. Like it calms us. It's like, you turn the game on.
I'm not denying this benefits.
Yeah, because it's not even
Yeah.
like it is a waste of time. But
Yeah, I'm
the
not-
calmness
yeah.
you feel, you turn the game off. It's unmatched. Then you got a little win. Like I'm on the Corn Ferry tour. I got to win a couple more matches so I can get
I
in.
think
Take
the
your card.
nostalgia.
Get my tour card, and
I'm gonna go home
looking-
and turn mine on tonight.
I think the nostalgia.
turn off swing timing because it was fucking me up. I think my joystick was broke.
Yeah, because
Every time I flick up, my shit was going to the right, and it was
Okay.
getting on my nerves. Anyway.
okay.
I think it's a little bit of nostalgia from you being able to say you accomplished something or you beat something. or
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Versus all the fights you fight in real life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It kind of like balances you out.
And you can control it.
Yeah.
It's a controlled, fun time. That's all it is.
And we
man.
all got them.
What's your game on your console?
I only play sports games, so I'll do.
too.
And this is the problem I have now. I really enjoy the golf game, and I enjoy MLB The Show because they have very extensive like my player modes where it don't matter what the season is doing. Because by the time you get through my player on like on MLB The Show, it's already next year, so I don't got to worry about what happened this year. The hardest part is I love season modes or franchise modes. And so it's hard for me to play Madden and 2K in season because the season's already going on. And like if you beat the Bulls 103-102 and then I play the game and we win 121-114, it fucks with my equilibrium. Like that's not what really happened. So I can't play it, but
The other thing too is
I play them up until the season starts.
Like, it's so funny. I turned on a 2K because I haven't played a 2K in years.
Oh, 2K is fire though.
And so it's taking me. It's hard for me. The reason I stopped playing a lot of games, I ain't gonna lie. I used to be always on them, always playing. I was, everybody think they the best at Madden, but I was cold on Madden and stuff like that. And I can still play Madden better. I can play 2K now.
Yeah.
The controls are so much more advanced now. The stuff you got to do to get your moves, to get your crossovers on or your spin, it's so you got to put in goddamn Morse code to
But
make the moves.
when you cross, bam, bam, spin, step back, ooh.
And so it's tougher now, but I turned it on the other day and it's like they like, oh, they just beat the Bucks, and it's like, oh yeah, they just played Milwaukee.
Oh yeah, they update it.
Yeah,
as you go.
And,
Yep.
and so these guys are out because they're injured right now, so I can't even play with these guys. I'm like, oh shit, so that be getting me too.
Yeah, so it's fun. Yeah, it's dope shit. It's dope.
I was a Call of Duty head. And
I can never get into Call of Duty.
Yeah, I would play online.
My niggas, listen, you want to talk about? I never got. I don't know why I never got. Maybe because I was annoyed. I want to try to get into it because I do GTA, I do Grand Theft Auto, but I don't do first person shooters. Probably because my roommates in college, we had an off campus house, the football house, but this was Xbox, the big ass black one with the green X on it, and you had to run cords from Xbox to Xbox.
Yep.
To Xbox
I remember
to
that.
play Halo.
I remember that.
And these niggas would be in the living room, the other room, you had Ed in one room, Gene in one room, Smoot Notes in one room, they all playing Halo, screaming and shit. And I'm like, man, this shit getting on my fucking nerves, man.
Yeah, first person shooters, I a little bit got into them, but it's just too much. I've always been too big of a sports fan, so I've always only played the Maddens.
I can't do mission games though. I only play online. Like I won't complete no missions.
Really? Yeah,
I can't
GTA
play.
is fun.
I can't play no type of like mission. Like because I think back when I remember my cousin had a Tomb Raider.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that used to be fun.
And I just remember I just used to like just run through the mansion. You know what I'm saying? And just like
You said fuck this shit.
yeah, I just never because and then he had Tomb Raider and he had Resident Evil. And
remember when
when I played Resident Evil, I had to remind myself it was a game because like I was so scared. Like the zombies and the way they moved, like it just fuck with
I
me.
remember
on.
everybody used to talk about Resident Evil. when it first came out.
Resident Evil on
especially
the
if you had it
Oculus?
on a sound system too. It's fuck with me.
Resident Evil and Walking Dead on the Oculus
So
is
how
too
is the
much.
Oculus? Because I really want one.
Oh,
of
the
those.
Oculus.
I mean, is it? I know, you know it's fake, but it's
No,
like,
I'm
is it
telling
still,
you, it's fire.
I want one of them joints so bad, but I don't.
The
wanna pay
moment
$300 for it.
they perfect this technology, it's over for consoles. Because I got NFL Pro Era on there,
Oh,
and you are the fucking quarterback.
okay.
You now
So that's how you got
now
to
I'm
do
the
it.
quarterback
You
of
in
the
the man
Browns. You
cave
like
right
this,
now like this, huh?
nigga? Oh, it's so dope, man.
Okay.
And like you don't hit the button, you gotta hit A or
Look at him. He a
nigga.
big ass kid. Look at him.
You know how you hit like square, circle,
He like,
or
yeah.
triangle, whatever, to throw to a receiver? You actually looking at the receivers.
Mm-hmm.
And like, so if I look at you and I do this, I throw it to you. If I look over here and I do that, like, it's just, it's
Yeah,
fire.
I want one. I can't even lie.
It's
I want
fire. I can't cap with that. I got Pro Air on there.
And I got a birthday coming up, so
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? For those who may be listening, for those who may be listening,
You know what I mean? That's another thing. Shout
I
out
got a
to
birthday Saturday.
I know. Shout out to.
I already gave you your gift.
I want to give.
No.
I want to say a special prayer. And I'm including myself in this prayer to people who have people in their lives whose birthday falls within a month or so of Christmas. Leah's birthday is the week you going to Atlanta. It's the 14th. That's Leah's birthday.
Leah.
So no, she got stuff going on here.
No, I didn't know that her birthday was in. I don't even know.
Yeah. So like, so
What's that,
nigga,
Capricorn?
you turn
That
right,
too.
you turn right back around and it's go time. You like, Merry Christmas. You look back like, nigga, 19 days from now, I gotta do this shit all over again.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I said, I think I might have made a post on my stories or whatever. I was like, check on your friends whose birthdays fall after the holidays but before tax season.
Ooh.
After the holidays and before tax season, dude, that's the reason why, again, I'm trying to make things light. My birthday party Saturday at Cousins is free. Just show the fuck up. Like, that's it. And I'm getting food catered. So, yeah, that Alfredo that y'all was talking about,
All right.
yeah, it's going. But, you know, that's why I try to make it as light as possible because, like, I feel like being in that time frame with birthdays is so humbling for that person because you just want people to celebrate you. And most times you already know the situation that they in. So it's just like, come out, you know what I'm saying? Let's just have some laughs, have some, you know what I'm saying? Some good energy, stuff like that, whatever. Like, you know, I never, honestly, 2021, my friends threw me a surprise dinner at Bourbon Street Barrel in Tremont. And that was the first time I've ever had somebody like do something for me for my birthday outside of my parents. Like legit, like, and it had nothing, no involvement of me. Like, don't get me wrong, like people take me out to eat, you know what I'm saying? But like an actual planned celebration of me, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so I'm pretty sure like Leah, like myself, whatever, like anything you do for us, we appreciate because we already know what it is.
Well, that's true, but also, you know.
You married, so it's different.
Yeah, it's been, she didn't experience that somebody doing something
hey,
for
let
her.
me not Bill Burr you. Like, hey, when your balls drop.
Yeah, she didn't experience that somebody just planning something without her involvement 14 years ago. So I can't be like, oh, look, I did this. She didn't know. But so now we kind of in the like.
I'm going to be in Atlanta.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm going to be in Atlanta
yeah,
from the 12th to the 15th.
Yeah, she having her. I'm gonna let you and Corlicia know her thing that Friday night.
Fuck.
But then we got stuff going on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm to the point now where I gotta like collab with her. We beyond like that because like it was some shit she want to do. It's just know this: if your woman ever brings up a spa, pray to God. Cause I went to go look, but shout out to her. She 10 times more responsible than me. But I knew I needed to check with her first before I clicked the accept on this goddamn spa. They better be giving out. I'll agree to the happy ending she get for this price. Okay, you understand me? Somebody better
He
be.
said, I'll agree to the
Somebody
happy
better
ending
be.
she get.
Somebody better be
It's paid for.
smacking clitorises on this one right here. 'Cause this shit is crazy. But it
She
was-
better come to me on nut number 2.
yeah. But no, it's a lot. it was a grip.
She better come to me on nut number 2.
So we gonna do some other stuff.
Oh
though.
my God.
So I'm gonna still get it to a spa, and then we gonna go on. I got a couple different ideas of how I want to do this though. Yeah. Anyway.
All right. Well, we got anything else we need to hit this week? First show back.
Let's see.
I know, right?
Oh. Well, they kind of patched it up. They patched it up, so I ain't gonna worry about it.
What?
The Lil Romeo. No, I got to talk about this real quick.
Yeah, that was weird.
Can I talk about this? Lil Romeo, did you hear about it? Lil Romeo's going off on Master P.
He was airing them out.
Talking about he never I can't even get this out with a straight face. He never got none of the money from his music. Nigga, if you ever made money from the music you put out, Lil Romeo, somebody need their ass whooped. Anything you got from a Lil Romeo song is all you deserve, nigga. Name me one Lil Romeo song you done listened to since.
I was just about to say, I can't name a Lil Romeo song.
This nigga was like he was Lil Wayne talking about he never got his. I'm sitting there listening to the rant and I'm like, nigga, but he ain't pay you for the ICDC college commercial. What are we talking about right now? He ain't pay you your money.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't dive all the way into it. I knew he was airing them out about a lot of stuff.
Quick, give me a Lil Romeo lyric right now.
Hell no.
Because I thought it was Lil Bow, but that was Lil Bow Wow. You just don't know.
Yeah.
What the fuck was Lil Romeo's songs?
Google. But my thing is to know. But think about it. If Lil Romeo was the only person you knew in the situation, you would think Master P was the shit. But to know Master P and how he put everybody around him in position way before, you know what I'm saying?
I wonder how they got to that point. Because
Lil Romeo was doing the ICD.
The entitlement. I'm sorry, white privilege and black entitlement. Economic privilege. How about that? Economic privilege. The way you can pick and choose what you will and won't do for $1. Black entitlement, because we've been telling kids that we're going to give them the world since they was 2.
But this the thing. We are going into a time, we were talking about this shit last night, it's crazy, but on the flip side, we're going into a time frame, like I hope God bless me with 30, 40 more years so I can see this fully actualized. Like we're seeing Marvin Harrison Jr., like the sons of elite black athletes also become elite black athletes. Like what does that look like? And what do they kids look like? Like are we creating like these fucking superhumans? You know what I'm saying? But like on the flip side, we're also having a bunch of little trust fund kid ass black kids grow up. Like, yeah, LeBron had to go through the struggle and Melo and all these niggas, Al Harrington. Just think of a nigga. Gerard Warren used to play for the Browns. Think of a nigga that hooped. Anthony Mason. But what they kids grew up with?
everything.
Maybachs, nannies. Personal chefs.
Like, who was it? Didn't Diddy just buy his 16-year-old some type of Maybach or something like that for a sweet 16?
So they growing up
Tyrese
different.
did some shit like that.
And then if you end up being Lil Romeo and your daddy Master P, and you tried to be Lil Master P, but you just end up being the ICDC college nigga, now you feeling some kind of way. Because you can't go on tour.
Hey.
The niggas don't even let you on the fucking Millennium Tour.
Listen, when you talk about choosing and picking parents and not whatever, man, the shadow that them fucking fathers and parents cast.
Yeah, I mean,
your kid will never grow out of that.
Yeah, but then,
and that's not a bad thing.
No.
So we'll never know this, obviously, because we don't have that money that these people are playing with. But I don't even.
Who don't?
I'm talking about that these people are playing
You
with.
don't know
Celebrities. Oh yeah, I don't know.
You don't know what
I
I'm
don't
sitting
know.
on.
You right. You right. I ain't trying to count y'all.
I ain't got it.
Remember, all the bottles was on me in Houston.
But,
and we left some of them bitches.
Hey, Raymond Lewis, you got back from Houston.
But I mean, I don't know how you even break people out of something like that. Like think like somebody like Blue Ivy. How the fuck is she ever gonna be a normal person when your parents, between the two of them, are over $1 billion? Jay alone is over $1 billion. And put Beyonce got to be pushing it in a sense.
Yeah.
How are you ever?
Didn't they just have
normal?
twins too? Didn't they got other
They
kids?
got the twins.
Roomy
too.
and Roomy and Sir.
Yeah.
Like, come on now. We talking about
Blue was already a celebrity.
Hey, Blue Ivy, guess what? Shares my birthday.
Okay. Well,
So one day,
you
so
share
one day,
your birthday with her because
that's true.
you're Blue.
Yeah.
I know, right?
We're talking about Blue.
But one day, I ain't gonna lie. When I make it in comedy, I do want to celebrate my birthday with Blue Ivy.
That's
Just off some,
speaking into existence.
you know.
She gonna charge you a lot to do it though.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, but I don't know how you keep.
Matter of fact, I don't even want to. I want to be the invite. Like I don't even want to throw my own party. I want to be invited to hers.
But yeah, but this little Romeo stuff, I don't know. I mean,
but black entitlement is so horrible.
I didn't dive into it a lot. I just knew that he was airing out a lot of stuff about Master P, and he could put everybody else on. He can do this. He can make sure people good as net, but he can't even make sure his own son.
You're not that good, Romeo.
And, I mean, and at some point too. I mean,
But what do you do for yourself?
I was about to say that point. At some point, I'm not saying that if you are truly owed money that you shouldn't sit there and want your money because we all want our money. But at some point, aren't you grown though?
Grown, brother.
What are you complaining about? Do you have a house? You know, whatever. I mean, I just.
And then think about it. You complain about money that he needs to pay you, but what about all the money he invested in you and all the money and expenses that he paid for your little ass? You know what I'm saying? Before you don't even know what he had to deal with.
Trying to make you a star.
Listen, and that's why there's no way I can ever accept the concept of toxic parenting when it came down to not abuse, not neglect, like serious shit like that. Don't get me wrong. But just you not liking something, just because you didn't like it is toxic. Like, do you understand back in the day, like you got to give some credit to the parent on them doing their best job that they knew. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they did the best they knew. Because back in the day, do you understand that the grandparents and the great grands, they didn't even know what fucking allergies was?
That's what I'm saying. Some of them
like they didn't like. You always complain about peanut butter and jelly. This is not whatever. That's all they can afford. Whatever. You better eat that shit or you're gonna be hungry. Nigga, I can die. I have a peanut allergy. They don't but those were grandparents that only knew I'm trying to feed my baby and this is what I can afford. I don't know the peanut allergies. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about just different stuff, whatever. I don't know about gluten. We have almost like a parental privilege that we can talk about gentle parenting. You know what I'm saying? That's a privilege. Gentle parenting. Back in the day, I only knew, hey, I gotta make sure this motherfucker survive when I ain't here no more.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, mate, but it was
like I don't know.
It also depended on the parent too. It depended on because not every parent ruled with an iron fist, and some parents decided to like read. We did have encyclopedias.
No, absolutely.
I'm just saying we did have encyclopedias, and like Mr. Towns was my teacher. He was black and he knew a lot, and then Miss Lowe Munson was my principal. There was a lot of black people who were learned. There's just a lot of black people who didn't take the time out to learn shit.
Trust me, I'm not excusing none of the horrible, but people who actually gave effort, people who actually tried. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. I just feel like you gotta kind of like see or seek understanding to be understood. Like, cause for example, it's a lot of people I know whose father didn't show them no type of affection, didn't hug them, none of that. You know what I'm saying? So then they have a complex when it comes down to other men. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You can't ask of someone something they never had themselves. I mean, in a way.
Kinda, yeah.
In a way.
Yeah.
And then if they do attempt to give you that and they get it wrong, you crucify him? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if you crucify him. I don't even know I don't know if we talking about in particular, but just in general, I don't think you crucify him, but time does move on. So it is up to the individual who lacks the knowledge to get it. Because time don't wait for no man, and I don't got time for you to figure this shit out.
And nothing ain't gonna be handed to you. What are you doing for yourself to make it better?
Yeah, you got to figure this shit out. Like in relationships, like if you didn't either have a good relationship with your father or you didn't have a fatherly relationship, with all due respect, today's Sunday is tomorrow's Monday. Time's not gonna stop because you didn't have a good relationship with your father. You either need to reconcile that shit,
heal,
or learn through me. But there's too many motherfuckers out here who either had a good relationship or are willing to do the work for me to be like, give you leeway because you struggling. I mean, I respect it and I hope you get better, but like you not knowing how to quote unquote treat like a dude, not knowing how to treat another dude as a friend is just another day of me being mistreated. If I stay friends with you, you understand what I'm saying? So I'm not going to sacrifice me being treated less than because you don't know what the fuck you doing.
Oh, no, absolutely
so
not.
Fix this shit today
Yeah.
Or come back to me when you got it fixed. But I'm not just gonna keep getting mistreated till the next Friday because you don't know how to treat me for 5 straight days.
No,
That's
absolutely
gonna
not. Whatever. Like, trust me. It's. I mean, I had seen this post today or whatever. This white lady, she had said, "It's mind blowing how many females say that they don't know how to cook. Yet you know how to slob on a knob, and your mama ain't teach you that. But look at you go.
Real shit. It's real shit.
Look at you go.
It's all about.
Look at you go.
It is a fact.
Look at you go. You don't know
it's
how
all
to
about
cook
the
because your
effort you wanna
mama
put
ain't
in.
teach you. But look at you slobbing on that knob.
Yep.
She ain't teach you that either.
And if she did teach you, we need to have a conversation with your mama about Children Family Services.
What if she learned from a friend how to
Learn from that. Learn from a friend how to cook. You can go on YouTube right now. Figure out how to change the tire. Figure out how to make a goddamn souffle out this motherfucker. It should be no excuse nowadays to not know how to do shit.
No,
I do give you
information.
credit.
Information is too readily
Yeah,
available. You
I
got
do give
Google,
you-
you got YouTube. It's
I
too
see where
much.
you're coming from
it's
on
too
that.
much.
Back in the day, you might not have known, and it was
Yeah.
a little bit harder to understand certain things. It's impossible nowadays
To stay ignorant. To stay ignorant by choice.
ignorant.
Yes.
You can be ignorant, but
Yes.
to stay ignorant, that's crazy.
No, absolutely. It's
figured-
too much.
I've learned.
You can earn degrees on YouTube.
I've learned how to build a room. Now I haven't done it yet.
You learn how to make that vest.
Yeah, I learned how to build a bar.
Yeah.
You can learn whatever the fuck you want to learn if you put your energy into it.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep the person, you know what I'm saying, disclosure. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, when you had talked about, like, waiting on haircuts, right? Mm-hmm. You remember you told us about that, whatever?
Yeah.
So, I had intentions on hiring a decorator. And
Niggas be doing the most. Man.
and for my birthday. And when I got that estimate of how much it cost, so let me be 100. I had my birthday plans prior to my move. So my budget was a lot different when I made said birthday plans. Now when I got that estimate of how much it was gonna cost for decorations, oh, I'm about to do this myself.
if you don't
Trust me, I'm about to decorate that whole myself.
you don't go to Target and Joanne Fabric and
Yeah,
whatever
you about to
it
hire a
is.
decorator. You insane.
Not for
Sorry.
that.
With all
Not
due
for- not
respect,
for
love
the-
you,
listen.
but you insane.
Yeah. I listen.
But
I
it's
just
something about just giving somebody some money and saying, "Hey, go do this." I some people are way more. I'll do it myself. Like you, a very big
Hell
hands-on
yeah.
person. I'm more. I'm like.
I think,
I don't be wanting to be bothered sometimes. If I got the money, yeah, do it.
and I'll
I'm
be
more
honest
that
with you,
person.
I've been on both of these like sides, but it's something about financial responsibility that has kicked in for me.
That comes first.
You know what I'm saying?
It comes
To
first.
where I'm like, you know what?
Because, like,
I have to look at money differently. Because you do talk about a person who legit did not have these financial responsibilities before Friday. So now I got them, and it's just like, yeah.
like my old, I'm not saying y'all should do this, y'all down the road, but like my old office manager at my old school, she remember I bought them cowboy boots? She got married. I left before, so I didn't get a chance to go to the wedding. But so I got these gold cowboy boots at the house for no reason.
I'm gonna figure out a party
For me to wear 'em?
Matter of fact, Pie to R&B, the country edition. Pie to
Cowboy
R&B,
thing.
Pie to R&B, the country edition is coming, so you can wear these fucking boots.
But she saw the price of flowers, and so she was like, "Me and my bridesmaids are gonna sit down. We gonna get all the shit we need, and we gonna make the flowers." She went online, figured it out, and they just made all of the flowers to go on the table because it was just a crazy amount of money.
We just got our floors estimate.
And then so they had to get the alterations to the dresses, and she had a friend who, like, knew how to do it, and she was like, "Listen, if you can, I don't want no gift from you, but if you can take like the next 2.5, 3 weeks, really brush up on your alteration skills and help me alter these dresses." Altered all the dresses and shit. Didn't have to pay for it. Like she knocked out like 10 of the things herself. And I think that's why I worked so well with her at the old school. Miss Amber, white lady from the west side. But we was like this when it came to like how to do shit. I'm not about to spend an extra 10 grand. If I can do it myself, I'll be
Hey,
fucked up.
real shit, it's expensive when you don't know.
Hell yeah.
Like
That's
that's the
true.
most
That's a good
expensive thing is not knowing.
That's a good point. Like I said, I'm a person that I just
But
gotta get
again,
done.
when I don't want to, like when I'm mentally like I just can't, but I need to get this done. By all means, I will try to figure out financially how to budget that because certain shit just got to get done, regardless about what's going on or how you feel this and that. Whatever, certain shit gets got to be done.
Yeah, like what I'll do is figure out around me what can be adjusted.
That's me right now.
So like when I did my paver deck, there's a lot of shit I just do on my own. Like when I did the paver deck, I figure out what other things can be paid for to make that be able to be done. Because that was gonna cost $9,000. You know what I'm saying? With materials included. So let me take care of like $2,000 worth of things that would have been what I had to have done, and then clear 2 weeks for me to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. I'm not. If I can do it, like, but when we had to get our kitchen redone, we had to get our kitchen redone. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? But we started bullshitting at the end, and I'm like, okay, all I got to do is finish the counters, finish the strips on the stairs. I can do that. He can go. You know what I'm saying? So it depends, but fuck that.
I get it.
Any goals for 2023?
Obviously we got the big one. I don't want to be the person that talk about wedding stuff every single week on the pod, but obviously we got that one.
It's your life.
Obviously that, and getting through all of that this year. And I got this one thing. I don't know what it is yet. I want to do something dope this year. Outside of that stuff, I want to do something dope. It ain't came into my mind yet what it's gonna be. It's almost like when we went to pop and R&B stuff and that something's gonna pop in my mind though, and I just want to take it and run with it when it do. That's it. That's my big thing. I want to do something dope this year. I want to get at this time sitting next year. I want to be like, oh yeah, I remember when I said back on January 1st I want to do something and look. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I just want to stay down until I come up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Just keep working. Keep doing what I'm doing. Getting better. Tying up loose ends when it comes to, business stuff and financial shit. And I don't know. Enjoy life more, man. That's it. Get healthier. Get healthy. Stay healthy. I got a primary care doctor's appointment on the 18th.
How your leg?
It's getting there. Still ain't. I got about 6 to 8 more months before it's like full. Yeah, it's about a 14-month like full recovery. Because they had to cut into my thigh, so I still don't have a thigh muscle. So yeah, and they cut through some of my nerves. So like certain days, maybe the outside of my knee is numb. Then sometimes the middle of my knee is numb. Sometimes above it is numb. So it's gonna take a minute. This is what it is.
Bless your heart.
But yeah, I got an eye appointment on Tuesday to get some glasses.
I gotta get an eye appointment.
I just want to get healthy, stay healthy, keep growing, doing what I'm doing, man, enjoying life. That's it.
He said real stuff. I was just being the general stuff, but yeah. But no, I agree with those goals.
What about you? What's your goal?
Got your goals before we get out of here?
I want to perform outside of Ohio. And I'm trying to make that happen when I go to Atlanta. Like, I really want to, like, take off with my comedy and, like, really, like, be aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Like, really get content out there. Like, a lot of times I didn't do, like, different, skits I thought about or TikToks or stuff like that because I wasn't in my own space. Now that I'm in my own space, yeah, it's time for me to put myself out there. And it's almost like, I was dealing with so much stuff personally or whatever that I, would think that people would judge me or, look down on me because I wasn't, where I was supposed to be at their expectation of a 35-year-old woman. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I don't care. My goal for 2023 is to continue to live for Ulysses and make Ulysses happy.
Ain't no wrong with that. All right. Well, we can wrap up this week's show.
We had a long ass time. We ain't started until like 6:45.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Almost 2 hours.
Yeah, we got to talking. Appreciate y'all.
This was
for tuning
girthy.
In. For the first one of the year, you're a few weeks away from the DMST anniversary anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be 7 years. So thank y'all. We'll be here in 2023, man. Tune in every single Sunday, or keep listening throughout the week as y'all always do. You at least give them all your shits.
Ulysses Dickerson on any social media platform. My IG is public. My Facebook is private. You can follow me definitely on IG to keep up with all of my shows. Like I said, I got. Oh, let me tell y'all this. I don't know if y'all remember, but I actually have a show in February, February 5th, with Kenny Howe. Y'all might remember him from Comic View if y'all used to watch Comic View back in the day, whatever. He light skinned, very eccentric, whatever, funny guy, whatever. But I have a show with him, and I'll be at Hilarities on the 8th for the 51st jokes. I'll be at Hilarities at the end of the month for Jokes on You. I got a lot going on, so just follow the Instagram. Hopefully soon. The Green DMST presents the Green Room with Ulysses Dickerson will be coming out. So, we got some things that's coming in 2023 for y'all.
Okay. All right, Dev, give them all your shits.
It's Dev, man. Just trying to spread love in the world full of hate. Love y'all. If you don't let me back at school, my mama do.
His mama do.
Shout out to Deshaun Watson and the Browns. You know what I'm saying? So for me, to be honest with you, brainstorming. I know you're not going. Oh, this is the other. I forgot to get this part in. I know you don't agree with this, but it's okay. For me, it's the Browns 1, Cavs 2. Ohio State is above. Ohio State is 3A, Guardians 3B. That's my rooting
That's your sports
order.
hierarchy.
So the Cavs won and the Browns won. Ohio State lost. I'm good. I'm okay with that. So it sucks. The problem Ohio State. The problem I have getting too invested in Ohio State losing is it's about a 97% chance I'll be sitting here next year, the day before or somewhere around New Year's, watching Ohio State play a team from another conference in the college football playoff. So it's hard for me to be like, damn. If this is the Browns, I'd be like, nigga, I'm going to be 70 before they go back to the Super Bowl. Ohio State, I'm going to be 41. be a year older before they go back to the playoffs again with a chance to win the national championship. So
I get that logic.
It is what it is. It's not that big of a deal. We're going to re-up. McCord or somebody going to throw for 35 touchdowns and 3 picks next year, and we're going to be right back on the fucking horse.
I said it ain't bad logic. Logic. I'm just mad you got these Romeo songs up, and I don't know none of these shits.
No, nigga.
Wait.
No. Well, we're cool. I possibly say, do these be them whether you like it or not. Real Big Deal 26 everywhere. I don't know none of these. I don't know a single.
I don't remember none of these damn songs.
Man, ain't no nigga. The reason why you don't got no money, Romeo, is because you made all this fucking music and never got sales.
What year is that?
And all of them got videos, nigga. He paid for all your videos.
It's got to be a song out there that we just ain't thinking about. That was a Romeo song that we probably.
I have never.
Little Zane. I can say a Little Zane bar. Before I can say a Little Romeo bar.
I've never been in the car. I hate these memes, but it's the first time I can ever agree with it. I ain't never been in the car and you know what I'm about to put on?
And blast.
That Little Romeo. Because people always say that with Eminem. I've done it with Eminem. I've listened to Lil Bow Wow and Bone on that one song Bone had. I've never been like, I'm going to listen to the girlies.
Yeah, I don't know none of these songs. That's so.
Two-way.
Maybe that. Well,
no,
I'm lying.
I'm gonna play it. We go after this. We gonna play some songs. See if you ever heard.
I got to hear one of these. Yeah, definitely. All right.
Go ahead.
Give all your shits brainstorm.
Yeah, DMST16 at yahoo.com. Questions, comments, concerns, feedback, all that stuff in 2023. We want y'all to start reaching out to us in 2023, man.
Yes.
Talk to us. We'll talk to y'all. Even before people used to reach out to us and ask us stuff or whatever, reach out to us. Talk to us this year. Talk to us online. We'll see y'all next Sunday. I'm sorry. And then Saturday at your party too, Ulysses. We'll be out there. We'll be DJing too. So shout out to Playboy. We'll see y'all on the weekend either way. So it may be cloudy today, but the sun will come out tomorrow. As long as you are here under the sun, live your life to the best of your motherfucking ability. I am DJ Brainstorm for you on all social media. As DJ Brainstorm, the number 4, the letter
U. We about
don't
to listen to my Cinderella.
Romeo songs.
We about to listen to my Cinderella.
All right, y'all. We're going to get out of here, y'all. Peace, y'all.
Y'all bless them.
It was from Romeo Land. That was the name of the. Oh no, we want my Cinderella. Oh, that's my girlfriend. Pause. All right, we up out of here.
Peace, y'all.
Peace. Featuring Nick Cannon. This is an abomination.